Hello people. Well, this morning on my walk with Hollywood, what popped to mind? And it was think, then act, or act, then think. And it's an interesting one because as a fighter, when I used to compete, I trained myself to a point where everything happened in the moment. So, you don't just get in the ring and you're operating mindlessly. That's how you get beat up. That's how, beginners kind of operate. When you train to be able to be in the moment and allow your system, allow your body to react to what's coming at you. The kicks, the punches, the knees, the elbows, but you're in the moment and you've trained. And so it's a fluid process and you're not overthinking it. Overthinking it, again, will just cause you to be paralyzed and cause you to get beaten up. In life, in everyday life, I think it's really important to mostly think, then act. Take time to think through things and then decide on, solutions, how to move forwards, how to, attack whatever it is you're dealing with, rather than just start doing it and then realize it's a complete disaster because you just reacted as opposed to thought about it and then deployed the correct procedure to deal with the situation. So there is a balance, but I think majority, on a daily, weekly basis, I think it's much better to think, to pause, to take a moment and then act. And that can even be in conversation. Like you can be having a conversation with somebody and they say some things that you find a little bit offensive or insulting or that you don't agree with. Whatever it may be, think before you respond. Pause, take a moment, and then act. If you're reactive, it puts you in a very vulnerable, a very weak position, I believe. And if you take a look at the world that we're living in right now, there's a lot of reactive people, sadly. And I think it's important just to take a step back and see things for what they are. Take a look at all the detail and then make a conscious choice of how to respond, how to act. Anyway, that's just the thought of the day. Hope you're well, and I'll see you on the next one.